Hey. My voice kind of gone because I went clubbing, but also because it's allergy season. I've been sniffling all day, girl. Ooh, where am I gonna park and eat my food? I just got me some food from Freddy's. Yes, from Freddy's. Yes. I'm just going, back into this little spot right here while I eat my food. I'm in a big old empty parking lot. It's grand, it's great, it's nice. Can y'all see me good? What do I look like? Oh. The lighting is not there. I feel like it's showing half my dome. We just gonna go back home. That's what we gonna do. Or just park in the shade. That also is a good option. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I gotta tell you about my weekend this past weekend. I went to the clubs. I got drunk again. I wasn't planning on it. Okay? Had to lock in, I'm sorry. Sister was coming a little too fast and I wasn't sitting there for another second. I wasn't planning on going out, for real. It just kind of happened, type-ish. So here's the tea. So I got a call Thursday night from my mom, who lives in Dallas. I live in Austin area, Austin adjacent. And she was like, hey, mind you, it was like 11 p.m. She's like, hey, me and your brother, your stepdaddy, and your stepsister came down. We got an Airbnb for the weekend. I don't remember the reason she told me. I was high and tired, but I knew she was here at least. And so she was like, yeah, come over tonight or come in the morning. We can go hang out and whatnot. So we did. We went shopping. I showed her some thrift stores. I can't show you right now. Because I'm driving. I can't reach for it. Maybe I can reach for it? Okay. T. I smell like a fucking dream, bitch. I smell like a fucking dream, bitch. So, just so you know, go get that. Urban Outfitters. It's a little expensive. I mean, I didn't pay for it. Thank you, mommy! Thank you, mommy! So yeah, we went out, went thrifting, went and got some clothes, and then we went back to the Airbnb, and I was like, my little brother's 13 or 14. He hasn't really seen that much, so I'm like, you know what? He probably would think Austin is cool. So me, being a dumbass, was like, how about I take my kid brother just walking around downtown Austin just to see what that's like, just to show him. Horrible idea. I think we walked for he had fun, I think. I had on boots all day, like boots with a heel on them. All fucking day. So at that point, and nobody forced me to put them on. I did that to myself. But we're walking around, and Skylar, not to put your business out there, but every other block, are they homeless? Is that a crackhead? And I'm like, nigga, please don't say that around the crackheads. They will fight you and me. And you've got more muscle on you than I do. Okay, you play football, so they're gonna think you grown. They're gonna think we both grown. But they're not gonna be like, oh, that's a kid. No, they're gonna think we both adults, and they're gonna score up on you and me. I can't fight. So I can't save you. So you gotta save us. And I'm not letting my kid brother do that. I would pull out some method or some tactic. I'm kicking somebody in the cooch of the balls several times if they even lay a hand on my little brother. I can't fight, but I figure it out then. I think the adrenaline would get me going. Because you ain't finna touch my baby brother. But I might get stomped, and he might have to save us both, hypothetically speaking. But let's not put that in the air. I don't have any wood to knock on. Anyways, so we go around, and I'm driving in my car because we was, whenever I skipped the part. Whenever we were going to the parking spot, which I'm not paying to park in downtown Austin. So I parked in a random neighborhood off Cesar Chavez, and I walked like 7-8 blocks to where I wanted to go. And then after that, we just walked around. But on the drive, I see one of my homegirls from Dallas that I have not seen in like, what, 2 years? And I texted her, I said, Donna, that's you. I rolled my window down at first, but she didn't hear me. She thought she heard her name, but she was like, why would that be you? I was like, yeah, that was me. She just didn't know I lived here. I don't think she knew I lived here. And I was like, fuck, what the hell? And so we decided, let's go out. Let's go to the club. You know, it was Saturday night. I ain't seen you in how long? We have never been clubbing together. What the fuck? Yeah. And so as I'm at this bar, because why he looked back at me like that when he was crossing the street? Do you need that? Do you want that? I can stop this video right now. Fuck these niggas on this phone. Holy fuck. Sorry. Love you guys. I was just kidding. I would never say that to you. Anyways, yeah. So I'm waiting at a bar for my friend to pull up, and I parked in the same spot I did earlier. I went to the Airbnb. I waited for a little bit. I changed. Went back to the spot. And I was like, you know what? I haven't eaten in a minute. Let me see if one of these bars has food. So I did just that. I found this Caribbean place that I had got a oxtail patty from. Good as fuck. The sauce, good as fuck. I wish I knew the place of it. When I walked in, I had anxiety and I didn't look. I just smelled food. When I left, I was drunk and I didn't remember. But when I walked in there, I was waiting for, first of all, like 30, 45 minutes for my food. And my friend hadn't came yet. She was still getting ready and shit. So I'm just sitting there awkwardly, twiddling my fucking thumbs. And these two people came up to me, and Adonis, Zach, if you see this, I love you. They were so sweet. They were so fucking fun. They were like, Zach said, I love your raps. And I said, oh my God, not you know me from my freestyles on TikTok. What? And then he starts quoting one of my freestyles. And then after that, they didn't leave. They stayed and they waited for my food with me. I fucked with them after that. I was like, okay, y'all some real ass bitches. And they were looking for their friends too, which eventually did show up like 15 minutes later. And they also waited with me. The whole party was there. They could have left and went to do anything, and they waited with me until my friend showed up. Now at that point, I've already had 2 drinks, and they were strong as shit. One of them was a Long Island, so you know, I was feeling good. I was in there and they were dancing, and I was like, ha ha, you're so funny. After that second drink, dancing with them, shaking ass, throwing ass around. And like, mind you, this is like a little restaurant. Like, people are sitting down waiting for their food, and we're just dancing around. Some of the people in there were also dancing. They were also feeling good. But like, for the most part, people are sitting waiting for their food. And so we go outside the club, and we're just the bar club, the bub, the Clar. And we're waiting for my friend still. My friend eventually shows up, and I was like, oh my God, there's my baddie. Yes. Remember where we are, cousin. Pause. I've been at work all day, and I have not eaten since 8:30 a.m. It is 6:42 p.m. I got lightheaded, and I felt nauseous and weak at work. I didn't have time to get food. Oh, they gave me a straw? I didn't need to get one? Cool. Bro, my day started so shitty. My day started so fucking shitty. I don't even want to talk about it. It's okay, it's over now. No, you don't worry about it. It started shitty, but I still got paid. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm sorry. mushroom steak burger, bacon, Swiss cheese, garlic aioli. I know bitches is mad. Where that straw go? Fuck. I was talking shit and I lost my straw. Immediate karma. Found it though. Haha. So yeah, we went out. I was already drunk at that point. We went to this gay club called Highland in Austin. If y'all know about Highland, first of all, don't go to the basement one. Unless Grindr and Sneakies just ain't doing it for you no more, don't go to that basement. Unless you need a new thrill. But I was okay. We go up. We met some cool people in there. It was chill. We was dancing around. We go upstairs to the bar to order a drink, and this old man, I forgot to get gas. I got food before I got gas. How many miles do I have? 30? Yeah. Oh my God, I love this song. Sorry. But yeah. I got gas. I gotta get gas. Thank you for reminding me, cousin. Please remind me in the comments. I need to get gas. I'm posting this like the day that I'm recording it. So like literally immediately say something about my gas tank being low, because I gotta drive more miles than I have tomorrow morning. And I'm probably gonna wake up a little late and I won't have time to get gas. Anyways, we go upstairs, old man, right at the bar. I remember specifically, Midnight Sun was playing. Man comes up to me, go like this on my shirt. Take it off! Take it off! And I was like, no. And then he kind of left me alone, but he stayed right there. We kept dancing. When I say we, I mean me and my friend. He was just also there. Literally, what, 5-6 minutes later? Woo! Take it up! Take it! And my friend was kind of basically like, ho, is you cool? He don't want to take it off. What aren't you getting? And he had, like I said, he was old, but he had a twink about my age with him. Also black. You can assume that he is not. And he was like, look at his though. Pulls up his shirt. And I'm like, oh, so you just do this. You're just recruiting. You just need to fill your twink army for whatever reason. I'm flattered. Thank you. But not me, baby. I don't remember much after that. I do know that we went to the basement for half a second and we just saw, it looked like them emperor penguins in Antarctica when a blizzard hits and they huddled up together. I swear nobody was dancing. They were just standing there all shirtless, all sweaty. And we said, right back up them stairs and giggled like little kids. Right back up the stairs. Some of them looked at us, but I'm sorry, girl. You can't be for real. There, at the club, do what you want to do. Free the nipple, I guess, but keep the tip away. I don't know. Let me get into this sauce. We got smoky fry sauce. I kind of want to finish my fries before I eat my burger, because I know I'm going to eat all of this. I never finish my food. I'm going to eat all of this. And then, South by Southwest. Alright. Sorry. South by Southwest was happening at the same time. So a whole bunch of people walking around with fucking lanyards on. There was one venue they had that was closed off with like a chain link fence. It was literally in the street. Like the half side of the street where like one section of cars would drive. They just closed that off, and there's a DJ and like maybe 8-9 people in there just kind of half-ass dancing. And at this point, I'm feeling litty. I'm feeling drunk. I'm throwing ass on the fucking cage. On the fucking iron link fence. I'm on the street busting it down. I'm like, turn the fuck up. What the hell? Y'all done pay all that money to be in this street fence. Girl, I could have built that. Turn the fuck up. Act like this shit costed money, because it did. Anyways, we ran into a random group of guys, and they were like, do y'all know the spots, like where the parties, where the afters, like I think everything is closing. No, we were like, everything is closing. I made, my drunk ass, made those niggas, mind you, still in boots. I made that group of niggas walk about 10, 15 minutes just to find out all the clubs in that area were closed. I was like, oh. Sorry, guys. Well, she didn't trust the twink. That was your first mistake. My friend not from here, so you can't blame her. She's just her first time here. My fault for real. I know what I said about the fries. I'm finna get into this burger, bitch. Can I tell y'all something? I have a weird relationship with cheese. This is boring, I'm sorry. My whole life, I've told people I don't like it. I used to tell people when I was younger I was allergic to cheese. Allergic to cheese just so I didn't have to eat cheeseburgers and shit. Because like when you buy little kids food, you just assume they're going to want a cheeseburger. I looked at that shit, I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it. Until one of my friends in high school took me to Qdoba. If you know what that is, it's so good. It's like Chipotle or Java. But they took me to Qdoba and got me I think it was a barbacoa quesadilla with pico. That shit changed my life about cheese. But here's my thing. I love queso, I love rotel, and I love pizza and Alfredo sauce. I do like cheese. I just don't like cheese in American food. Cheeseburger. Cheese tater tots. Chili cheese dog. Grilled cheese. Cheesy baked potato. Keep all that shit away from me. Keep every bit of it away from me. Because look, that same day that I went to Qdoba and I got that quesadilla, I also went to Taco Bell later in the day because I was feeling myself. And I was like, let me get another fucking quesadilla. I got a chicken quesadilla. I spat that shit out first bite. Gagged. Disgusting. The problem isn't cheese. The problem is how processed the cheese is. Which, if it's processed cheese at all, I don't want it. I don't like cheddar cheese. Any yellow cheese. Pepper jack I can do mixed into pastas. I like mac and cheese, which is odd. I love mac and cheese. I love a Cajun chicken bacon mac and cheese with some chives in it. Now, that'll make me do a split on it. That'll make me cast a fucking spell. But I also can't do cheese cold. Melted I can do, but it's not on a burger. I say all that to say, I got this burger and it has Swiss cheese on it. And I was like, I was on the phone with my friend and I was like, I'm going to be an actual adult and I'm going to order a proper cheeseburger with cheese. And it had Swiss cheese on it, so I was like, maybe I can do it. That first bite, I forgot the cheese was on there. I'm not mad. Have I been missing out? I got other sauces to try too. Jalapeno fry sauce. This is Freddy's, by the way. Freddy's burger. You know, I think this whole YouTube channel thing is hard for me. Because one, I don't plan anything. I just hit my camera and I start talking. And like, I guess the mukbang itself is a plan. But I don't have any story prepared. I don't have any Q&As prepared. Which, if you have any Qs, I'll give the A's. I think I said that last time. But yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here eating in my car. And usually I'm scrolling on TikTok, eating food. This jalapeno fry sauce is the truth. This is the truth. So it's a little odd. You know what I mean? Is it a little awkward for you guys? Do I got? Is it a little awkward for you guys? Let me know. Mm. 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 Hey. You know, the way I'm going about this meal, I don't think I need to be recording myself eating this because this is the gluttony and greed they talked about in the Bible. And I just don't want y'all seeing me like this. Imagine there's like a man that is interested in me on Tinder or something, which I mean, I guess I really don't give a fuck because he's gonna find out I'm like this at some point and might as well get a preview before you meet me, I guess. But what I was saying was, imagine there's a man that finds me on Tinder or something and thinks that I'm cute. And then he's like, oh, let me go to his Instagram. He's like, oh, he has a YouTube channel. And then he sees me. And then my hardest thing as a femtop, right, is people, because I'm so, you know, twink-like, and I'm feminine, it's just automatically assumed that I am a bottom, right? No. I'd do it again, maybe. I'd never really want to. Maybe I'm not a top, maybe I'm just a lazy bottom. That could be an option. But I quit running from me. Quit running from me. Yeah, I like the top. I do. We're not talking about that no more. Anyways, if there was somebody though that questioned nature and somehow made me wetter than all 7 C's and rewrote my, you know, my atoms and my physical anatomy and what my body is capable of doing. You know what I mean? if my panties are wet and not because I've been sweating, I might have to bust it down. I might have to split these legs wide open. And there are times when I entertain other tops and they think I'm a bottom, just because like they're hot, but then it's like I don't actually want to do that though. Like, you just flirt with me, I go to your house, we play Mario Kart, I talk about whatever rabbit hole I see on TikTok, you cuddle with me a little bit, and then I dip. And then I see you the next day and we do it again. But like, no hunching. You know what I mean? That would be nice. Like, maybe I just don't. Niggas is crazy. I used to be about it, but niggas is crazy. And honestly, I'm like, ain't nobody getting, What did Haley Steinfeld say? I'm treating my temple right. And they not getting in it. Anyways. How did we get there? Does anybody know? Because I really do not know. Oh, yeah. That's what's hard about being a femme top, is my personality is like the biggest thing on me. Well, not the biggest. Ask the niggas about me. But it is large. It is quite large. The personality, I mean. Personality, I mean. And so they see that, and automatically they're like, oh, twink, bottom. And story time. There's this one time I was talking to this dude. He loved everything about me, physically, you know what I'm talking about. But he was like, are you masc or are you femme? And I was like, you're one of those. Sweetie, I'm wearing lip gloss in my picture. You know what I am. And honestly, I think I'm a good mixture of both. You see this big thing right here? That's my job. I got on somebody's roof today. I have hard-working man gloves, and I do manpower all day. And my other job is working at a warehouse. Not as much power involved. But you know, I'm never too femme to, oh, the air and ice and wind and fire and rain combining. I don't think that's how it goes, but you catch my drift. You know what I mean? What was I talking about? What the fuck was I talking about? What the fuck? Guys, what the fuck did I just talk? What was I saying? Oh! Yeah, he was like, are you masc or are you femme? And I think I'm a good mixture of both. I think I'm just me. You know, I don't categorize myself as either or. I have my moments where I'm a little bit more masc. I have my moments where I'm a little bit more femme. I used to wear lashes and crop tops and long locks and tiny little clothes. I used to shave my body hair. Like, I was like femme down. So me now, hairy, wearing more masculine clothing, I think I'm honestly a lot more masc than I ever am femme. But that's because I know my past and how femme I used to be. But it may not be masculine enough for some of these gays, which I don't even know why that shit matters. We're all fucking gay. We all sucking dick, girl. Get over it. Oh, he's so buff when he likes Mariah Carey. Girl, shut the fuck up. You fucking or no? Anyways. I told him, I'm like, I'm a mixture of both. He was like, well, I really only like masc. I was like, okay. If you say that, I guess. But he took a chance on me, and he forgot I ever was a little femme. Get at me, boys. Man. So, I say that to say, be who you are. For your pride. Don't hide. Although enjoyment, I'm sad again. Don't tell my boyfriend. Don't tell my boyfriend. Although enjoyment, I'm sad again. Don't tell my boyfriend. I'm not finishing this burger. I lied to y'all really, really bad. Not right now, at least. It's going in the refrigerator. Refrigerator! I'm being boring. I'm gonna go. I'm just sitting here eating, blinking. I'm gonna go. Today drained me. I got out all the things we needed to say. I have nothing else to say. I'm gonna go. I love you.